Mike Huckabee has a show. He has a show. What network?
TBN.
Trinity Broadcasting Network.
I do want to shout out the Not Even a Show Twitch page, which does Huck Watch. And you sometimes forget Huckabee still exists. That's because he is absolutely at the bottom of his game. He's not doing well. I think he might even have AI help him write parts of this show. But anyway, he's got a Thanksgiving monologue. I thought we could.
Is he prepping to do like some Santa Mall gigs? Like he really has. He
does not look well.
He's got a very strange fitting suit on. It looks like he could has like a belt bomb on you.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm confused about the whole shebang here, but like. What is TBN in the right-wing media space? This is a religious network?
It's like an international Christian network.
Okay. So
Trinity Broadcasting Network, the Holy Trinity. So there you go.
So he's talking about Joe Biden here, and Mike wants to be a comedian?
Yeah, I just contextualize this as like they're trying to fill out a segment, and they don't have a whole lot of talent as far as writers. And Huckabee thinks he's like some sort of like Mark Twain style yarn teller, but this you can tell like this is just a disaster.
Yeah, I guess all the good or like the serviceable conservative writers are over there at Gutfeld.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Thanksgiving to all. You know, we are going to be celebrating Thanksgiving this coming week. And even with Joe Biden in the White House wandering around like last year's turkey, and Kamala Harris cackling like this year's turkey, there's still a lot to be thankful for, even though almost none of it originates in Washington, D.C. I'm grateful that it's already deer season in Arkansas, as well as in many parts of the country. And before it's over, I hope to fill my freezer yet again this year with delicious, healthy, lean, and organic venison. Now, I've got friends, and even a few grafted in family members, who just aren't all that pumped about eating Bambi's daddy. Some people in the audience not that happy about it. But when they do that, I just sing the lyrics to Circle of Life and remind them that if they really are into healthy protein that is as organic as the acorns off the oak trees, then venison is the meat of choice. I use it in my world-famous deer meat chili, for example. World-famous, you ask? Well, they probably don't know about it in Beijing, Tehran, and North Korea. But why would I share my chili recipe with the communist Chinese who have done little to share with us other than the Wuhan virus?
No, sorry.
And I sure...
I'll just say, like, it's a bit rich of America to be talking about how China doesn't want to share with us, as we are actively prohibiting them from buying any sort of advanced computer chips that might be used towards the AI purpose, including the RTX 4090, which is the best gaming graphics processing unit available on the market. But yeah, I think it's us that we can't share. But
so like these late night style monologues are supposed to be kind of series of jokes.
Yeah.
But like they has the cadence of a joke about venison.
Yeah.
But it keeps not.
It never gets there.
Getting to any kind of punchline.
I'm also struggling with the fact that he says Biden is wandering around the White House like last year's turkey. If we're talking about a Thanksgiving turkey, wouldn't that turkey be dead?
Yeah.
Why would it be wandering like last year's turkey would theoretically be consumed or dead?
Or the one he pardoned? The one he pardoned.
He didn't even mention the pardon, though. How are we even supposed to glean that it's the pardoned turkey?
I'm also confused by the cackling turkey. I mean, I hear gobbling. I don't hear cackling.
It's like...
okay.
Go ahead, a little bit more.
To share with us other than the Wuhan virus.
It's 2023.
And I sure wouldn't give it to the Ayatollah in Iran. I mean, heck, Joe's given them billions already, and they're turning around and making Christmas rockets for Hamas and Hezbollah. And sadly, folks in North Korea, they're reduced to eating grass clippings and tree bark. They wouldn't know a good bowl of deer chili from a bowl of cow droppings. So, yeah, they wouldn't.
Even his crowd is like,
my deer meat chili isn't famous everywhere, but in my world, it's famous. And that makes it world famous chili.
No, that's not how it works.
And by the way, good venison can make wonderful tacos, spaghetti, meatloaf, summer sausage,
What are you talking
and of
about?
course, chicken fried deer steak, which cooked in my big black iron skillet will make you jump up and break dance on the kitchen table.
He just do a black
Yeah. So I'm grateful for deer season. I'm also grateful that duck season is going to start this weekend.
All right. I'm
It's a monologue.
honestly really worried about his freaking meat obsession. This is like, I mean, Jordan Peterson is watching this. He's like,
How are you so on
I'm going to go
tap?
into relapse.
What? It's like, I mean, I go on some jags, but this guy is unfocused. Just want a little bit more.
Yeah, I guess.
And I'm also grateful that duck season is going to start this weekend in Arkansas.
Yeah,
All right,
cool.
well,
Did I
but so the
mention that-
venison thing had no punchline.
No,
It's just over.
It's
just over.
All right, now on to the next meat.
he was just
of
bragging
choice.
about like having venison.
Is going to start this weekend in Arkansas. And did I mention that Arkansas is the duck hunting capital of the world? And yes, I actually do mean the entire world, as people fly from as far away as Europe to experience the sacred sight of thousands of mallards coming in for a landing across the Arkansas prairie
metaphorical?
and throughout the Delta in an area that is comprised of the White, Arkansas, and Mississippi rivers,
All right,
along with the food source of the
I
most
can't tell if it's an like this sounds like he's gonna say and 15% off
Yes.
this beef jerky with or venison jerky with Huckabee promo code. That's what it sounds like. And
Yeah.
now ducks. So he's just running through the meats.
Exactly.
So now it's like it could be a tourist board situation.
You're right, exactly. It's like come to Arkansas.
Well, you know, I hope he's doing all right.
Okay, we got some good stuff here. Actually,
A little bit more.
we got some good stuff here.
We have more?
Yeah, there's some good.
Sorry, Emma.
Okay.
productive rice fields in the
thankful this
United
is over.
States, all located in eastern Arkansas. I often say that the first day in heaven is going to be a flooded timber duck hunt. It is.
Jesus, this guy fucking
I'm not sure what
loves
we
meat.
do after that, but God wants us to get off to a great start. And it's obvious we're going to kick things off with our heavenly versions of a 12-gauge Benelli semi-automatic shotgun and bust ducks for the first night's dinner in glory. That's what we're going to do, folks.
It's in the Bible.
I swear,
know.
I honestly think this was written by AI.
It could have been. I mean, he wouldn't know the difference, really. And I don't understand why he's decided that this is his next calling after, running for president and being the governor for a while. It's that he wants to be a late night talk show. He is in keeping with many of the conservatives who, have all of those show business ambitions that they keep very, very, thinly underneath the surface there. But
Just to graph that, what we've seen so far, and I think about a couple minutes, was I'm thankful. It's Thanksgiving time. I have a chili recipe. Has venison in it. Also, duck hunting season's coming up.
it has venison in it. Venison's amazing. You can put it in your fridge.
Yeah.
Venison. No one in China eats venison. Venison.
Also, Arkansas is
venison.
really good for duck hunting. People
Ducks.
come-
And when you go to heaven, you're going to get a lot of ducks, but you're going to shoot them yourself.
It's like he's on Ambien.
God
Free
hands out
associated.
hunting rifles for ducks.
I think I just watched the rest of the video, and I think we should watch.
Okay. But this is like me going on a monologue being like, and in heaven there's going to be lots of cashews and the New York Giants win the
Buffalo
Super Bowl
wings.
every year. I read it.
The waiver wire is always open.
Yes. Yeah, don't you relate
Jets
to
will
this?
win one more Super Bowl.
And now on to hockey.
Hey, it may not be in the Bible, but it's a waiting for us. I just feel it. Now, of course, there are some other things to be thankful for, like life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Although if we don't do much better in the coming elections, we might not have any of those things left.
No more venison.
And then we'll be hunting all right, just to feed our families.
Each other.
Not simply to supplement our
It'll be the
groceries
purge.
and to enjoy the outdoors. Well, I'm obviously thankful for my family, a wife of almost 50 years, 3 grown children who all turned out pretty good.
Pretty
and
good.
7 absolutely adorable grandchildren. I'm thankful for good health. Well, except for the aches and pains that my doctor dismisses as an issue of age.
This is just his internal monologue.
I'm looking for a new doctor, by the way. So. And I'm also thankful for a wonderful church family where I hear strong biblical messages.
Is this his dating
enjoy
profile?
edifying relationships with fellow pilgrims in the process of life, and who fellowship with those who genuinely bear one another's burdens.
I'm looking for
So as we prepare
someone
for
who
Thanksgiving,
loves venison.
and I start preparing not
Fellowship.
one, but 2 turkeys for the masses who will descend upon my house Thanksgiving
Next,
Day.
meat.
I will not be focusing on
You
the
like meat,
odorous
right?
politics of Washington, but rather the magnificent aroma of both smoked and fried turkey, cornbread dressing, pecan pie, and gallons of iced tea. And folks, I'm still glad to be an American.
Wow, what a powerful message.
I am going to have a full-blown heart attack after I dismiss my doctor for telling me that I'm having aches and pains.
It's funny how durable the politics of red meat are, that can become a cliche and it's literally their main appeal.
He just did a fucking 5-minute monologue about 3 different kinds of meat with no punchline.
The blocks from the writers was just like, all right, the A block's venison, the B block is ducks, and the C block is the turkey.
Yes. Yeah. Bring it home. You gotta bring it home.
It's just 2 minutes each. We go venison, duck, turkey.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to run this back to ChatGPT. There wasn't enough racism. So can you add the thing about how North Koreans eat dung? Thank you.
Thank you.
A beautiful Thanksgiving message for everyone.
Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. That's just what we wanted to leave you with.
My God. All right.
2 turkeys and gallons of iced tea. Gallons.
That part was also out of left field.
By the way, I'm looking for a new doctor.
He says, like, I'm sweating buckets because of all the meat that I'm eating and why I haven't taken a shit in 4 days.
This guy's gonna get Huckabee's gonna get gout. That's what I'm concerned
I mean, exactly. He's going to die of scurvy or something old timey. It's just like he had no nutrition, just lived off venison. Okay. Well, it's 2:32, and I'm thankful for my coworkers and friends, Bradley and Matt. So I'm going to hang up the phone
Likewise.
calls. Yeah, thank you guys, because I don't want to keep them for that much longer. So going to read some IMs and get out of here. Linus VP65, thank you, Bradley, for heart attack joke. JR and Billy says the entire speech is a turducken. That's the high concept.
It was Turdierkin.
Yeah.
Or Duck Deerkin.
No.
A turduckison.
Duck Deerter.
Yes, it's Duck Deerter, obviously. Carve that on his gravestone, which will need to be crafted in the next 5 days.
At least till Cyber Monday.
Dave from Jamaica says, so human heaven is duck hell.
I got it's just the first day. Like all the people who don't.
Is that his first episode?
No. He's saying that's the first day in heaven.
Oh.
Which I don't know how long that'll be for him. But I like to be a person who doesn't duck hunt at all, and being like, damn, heaven is not what I expected. I'm in waders up to my waist in
Like
duck
5
blood.
beagles.
Yeah.
5 scent dogs.
Why do I have to wear camo in
gotta swing the
heaven?
Benelli on this mallard now.
Catfish James, this Huckabee monologue seems like a long setup for a Butcher Box ad. Yeah. Penn Sly Tucky says, Huckabee, all set, no punchline. This is clearly next level comedy. I'm in awe.
What's funny about that is, like, as they point out on Not Even a Show, like they have this whole like band intro, like it's like Leno, where he comes out and he's like, "Hey everybody," and then that is what he hits the audience.
Yeah,
with.
I know. It's like he's never seen a late night monologue in his life.